73 seconds after liftoff, a tiny rubber seal failed in front of millions of television viewers. The Space Shuttle Challenger was climbing through the sky at more than Mach 1. Then a plume appeared beside one of its solid rocket boosters. Within seconds, the vehicle was destroyed. 7 astronauts lost their lives. But the disaster didn't begin 73 seconds after launch. It began with a material that could not perform in the cold. Inside each solid rocket booster were multiple steel casing segments joined together. Those joints had to contain extremely hot, high-pressure combustion gases. The solution was a pair of synthetic rubber O-rings. Their job was deceptively simple. As pressure rose during ignition, the rubber was supposed to move rapidly into tiny gaps between the metal surfaces. That movement created a gas-tight seal. The entire system depended on one critical property: elasticity. The O-ring had to respond almost immediately when the booster ignited. On January 28, 1986, the launch pad was unusually cold. The temperature was only 36 degrees Fahrenheit, about 2 degrees Celsius. That mattered because the O-ring material became significantly less elastic in low temperatures. Instead of snapping back quickly, the rubber became stiff and slow to respond. At ignition, pressure surged through the booster. But the primary O-ring did not move fast enough to seal the joint. For a brief moment, a gap remained. And through that gap, something far more dangerous began moving: superheated combustion gas. The escaping gas reached roughly 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It began eroding the primary seal. The secondary seal could not stop the breach. A visible flame plume formed beside the booster. It struck the external tank structure, damaging critical components and destabilizing the vehicle. At approximately 46,000 feet, the shuttle stack underwent catastrophic structural breakup 73 seconds after launch. The O-ring was small, the physics were not. Engineers had already seen evidence that cold temperatures could compromise the seal. But schedule pressure and organizational failures allowed those warnings to continue. Challenger revealed a devastating engineering truth. A small component can become the failure point of an enormous system. And when known material limits are ignored, the consequences can reach far beyond the component itself.